We were told about this young quarterback down in South Florida. They showed me his film and some drill work, and was really kind of blown away. It ended up to be Austin Simmons. You know, just his background and maturity. It was like you were talking to a college kid already.
Coach Kiffin, gave us a call over in baseball and let us know that they were recruiting a quarterback from Florida that was also supposed to be a pretty good baseball player. We didn't know much about him, but obviously it didn't take long to figure out, that he was a pretty good pitcher.
My dad was a football coach, so I think my love for the game really grew for football early at such a young age, but initially I started playing baseball first.
He's an athlete, and he's very good at both sports and loves doing both sports, and Coach Kiffin allowed the football players to do both.
What I like about the baseball part too is he just has a unique ability to touch the ball and change arm angles at the last second.
I'm really so passionate about these two sports, but my freshman year in that spring, that was probably the toughest, that was the toughest term of my life right there. Coming for practice in the morning, either running or driving all the way to Swayze Field, getting ready to play Mississippi State in the series. So it was just really stressful.
When you look at what he did as a freshman, being left-handed, athletic, I don't have a doubt that, he could have been a high draft pick, maybe even as high as a first-round draft pick. I knew that he wanted to do both, but to be a starting quarterback in the Southeastern Conference, how much, film study, how much of, development he was going to need from a mental side. Let's not forget they have to go to school as well. I knew that was going to be a lot for him to take on.
Stepping away from baseball, that's always been that was the toughest decision I ever made in my life. That was initially my first love, but I think it was the right decision for me and my family. Seeing where my path is taking me, I feel so confident about this team. I'm really passionate about this sport. Man, what can I say?
Austin Simmons is very serious about football. He's always just motivating me to be better, and I feel like we have a really good friendship on and off the field.
Me and Caden Lee, we already kicked it off ever since I enrolled here.
We've taken some trips together with Austin. We went down to Miami, the receivers and us. I know he's gone out to eat with some of our linemen just to build relationships and form bonds. So I feel like all that's going to translate very positively on the field.
Right now I'm getting my master's in sports management with a business minor, and I may seem older than my actual age, but I'm still 19, I'm still a kid. I'm a goofy person as well.
The fact that Austin already graduated college, that's a little bitter to me.
I already have an SC graduate patch. You could tell Caden I said this. He doesn't have it yet, and he's older than me, so.
I was one of the first people he came up to, and he was like, hey, you don't have that graduate patch yet. But I was like, hey, man, I'll get mine this spring.
And at quarterback, we will see Austin Simmons, the lefty. Played for the Rebel baseball team 2 years ago.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, Diego. Let's go, baby.
Next season, we'll have to call him Dr. Simmons because he is moving through the school academically.
Academics is always a big thing, my family, and my mom, she works at a college. Everything had to be A's or B's, and I'm really thankful for that because my mom, she's always been so strict about it, and my dad, he's just such an enforcer.
Yeah, it's a really unique dynamic to be so pushed football-wise and academic-wise. They did an amazing job as parents.
Lacey behind Simmons. He fakes the handoff, swings it out the far side, caught at the 5, diving for the end zone, touchdown!
I feel like that just goes into to show you how smart he is. He really takes care of the business off the field as well as on the field, and you always want a smart quarterback back there.
Simmons to throw, over the middle, got his man, crossing route, caught at the 5, to the end zone, touchdown! Harrison Wallace.
It's more about football now. It's good, going through all that type of stress. My first 2 years now, I'm here, embracing the moment.